Hello, hello, Rimon fam. I just did my makeup live for all to see. Feel free to go to my Facebook and watch it. Comment, see what you like about it. You don't have to do anything the way I do it, but I'm going to do things so you can watch and you can try and you can say, well, if she just did it, I guess I could try it too. You know, letting the world see you without makeup isn't going to kill you. No one ever died from that, okay? Let's put things in perspective. Okay, I'll give it a minute or two and let some eyeballs come up in here. Eyeballs, get some lighting. The longest part of this is waiting for people to come in to see us, unfortunately. It does take about a minute or two. There's some delayed stuff with notifications and people finding it and all the things. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Vicky. So I will honor people who want to be here by giving it a second to get in the room. Why don't you go ahead? This is Monday. Monday always brings Monday motivation. Somehow I'm here to do that. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to keep it to 10 minutes, but waiting for the people. Let's 22, my favorite number. Let's see if there's more. Might not be, it's okay. Listen, I know we have a new website. I know some of you can't log on. I know it's a little confusing. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Just side note makeup, I am wearing 25 as a base, 21 as a highlight, and 27 to contour. And this is Symphony Pink on my lips and my cheeks. And the 27 is as an eyeshadow as well. No eyeliner, no mascara, no eyebrows. I didn't do any of that extra. No extras. The lips already is a lot to me. I mean, I feel like with my lips, how much more do you need? I mean, why would I do? It's a lot going on when I walk in the room. Okay, people are there. Let's get to it. Posture through perspective, all right? I want you to think of it this way. I want to be like, how unshakable can you be? This is about becoming unshakable in a shaky industry. We've seen some things. Happy Monday. I want to start by saying something very direct to you. If you are here right now, watching currently or on the replay, drop it down because you're already winning just by being here and showing up. Because let's be honest, there's been a whole lot of noise in the industry lately. It's been a year. I'm going to say that. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of what ifs. And for some, there has been a lot of heartbreak. Last week, Modere, a $1 billion MLM, shut its doors without warning to the field. Thousands of reps woke up to find out they had no paycheck coming, no plan, and no backup. And while we aren't here to gossip or point fingers, do not let that be what you're talking or commenting about, please. We will not spread that. It would be foolish of me not to acknowledge what happened. Because when the ground shakes underneath a sister company in network marketing, everyone in the profession feels it. So what do? How do we keep showing up when the fear creeps in? How do we follow up if we start wondering, will this opportunity be safe? Will that happen to us? What about the tariffs? What about this? What about that? What? If. All right. How do we stay postured when our own doubts start not only whispering, but maybe screaming? Here's my answer to you. You choose to become unshakable by shifting your perspective. Now, before I did this business and before I was in private practice even with what I do, before Korean skincare, before affiliate marketing, before social media, before compensation plans or any of that nonsense or noise, I started, like I have a hair right in my eye, you know, when that happens and that's super annoying. I started my career as a talk therapist and intuitive healer. So one of the greatest tools I learned from working with people and my mentors teaching me how to do this, especially how to work with people I don't like. And you're going to get a lot of those as a doctor or a therapist, okay? A lot. People who are angry, rude, condescending, selfish, arrogant. This is what I learned, what my mentor taught me. I trained myself to see every single person as their most lovable inner child. Typically the year of what their biggest wound, because that's how they're going to present themselves when they're scared, or angry. You're going to see a temper tantrum from the wounded inner child. That was my secret. And it continues to be my secret. So every person, is basically a 5-year-old, most likely. Not weak, not babyish, but innocent, soft, human. And it worked. It helped me show up and do my job in my heart every day, because anyone can have compassion for a 5-year-old who's throwing a tantrum. We don't judge them the same way. We might set boundaries with them, but we don't take their behavior personally. And sometimes we even laugh about it because it's kind of cute how dramatic a 5-year-old can be. So what does this have to do with follow-up? With Modair? With posture? I think everything. Because we are all operating from unhealed parts. Most people you're following up with are scared. They're scared to be judged. They're scared to lose money. They're scared to feel hope again. And so what do? They hesitate. They ghost. They might lash out. They tell you MLMs are a scam. Or they say, I need to think about it for 6 months. And you know what? Instead of reacting to their behavior the way I was trained to do is what I do, I started doing something else. I started making up better stories. Okay, this is what I'm going to explain to you, and I think it would help so many of you to do this. Instead of assuming someone ghosted me because they don't care, I assume they're sick or overwhelmed or in a dark place, and they don't know how to ask me or anyone for help. Instead of me getting mad at a guy who cuts me off in traffic, I assume he's racing to the hospital to meet his wife because she just went into labor. And I'm not saying that any of these stories are true. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying I make up stories that serve me better. They keep my heart open. They keep me from spiraling into resentment or blame. They keep my nervous system balanced, my mind clear, and my business working. Because here's what's really at stake. When you don't make up better stories, you make up worse ones. And then worser and worser some of you go to. And those are those stories that are paralyzing you. I'm bothering people. They're annoyed by me. No one takes me seriously. This isn't going to work for me. Those are all stories. You're just not making up the good stories yet. Those stories are killing your business before anyone else even gets a chance to tell you no. So here's what I want you to hear this morning from me, or this afternoon. We're at 1 o'clock. Wow, okay. Yes, the industry had a shock last week, and yes, it made a lot of people nervous. And yes, you are still here. So that means something. Posture is not pretending everything is perfect. It's standing steady when it's not. It's being calm in the storm. You are the peace in the chaos. It's choosing to lead with love and clarity, especially when others don't. Don't let their chaos, their fear become contagious to you. It's for me, it's being willing to see every human being as a scared 5-year-old doing the very best he or she can. I always assume everybody's doing the best they can. They must be in a hard place right now. I wonder if they need any help. I wonder if I could help them. Okay? So today, here's your mindset practice. When someone doesn't reply, assume they need love. When someone gives you an objection, see the fear behind it and love them anyway. When you start to hesitate, remember, you could say this to yourself: I am safe. I am steady. I am here to help. You're going to have to be your own, coach here. You're going to have to be your own rah-rah team, your own hype man, okay? And if you need to, start making up better stories. Because leaders don't get derailed by the unknown. They go deeper. They root themselves. And then they rise higher. They grow bigger. Because they keep loving people forward. That to me is what we're doing here. At least that's what I'm doing. I'm using love to bring myself forward, and I hope that's who you are becoming. Thank you for letting me pour into you today. I hope you found some help in it. If you enjoyed it or you want to solidify some of the learning, drop I choose posture over panic, or share a better story that you're going to make up now instead. Tell us how you're going to switch it for yourself to increase your own posture and your own confidence and your ability to drop into your heart, stay in love, and stay in service to helping someone with feeling better about themselves, whether it's through beauty or finances. Have a beautiful one.